Hello, I welcome you to today's program on CIA News Africa. Today's program is what we call community impact. Yes, what do I say? What do I discuss? What do we discuss on community impact? It's a time we tell you things about our society, our community. It's about us. It's about environment. It's about our own environment, your own environment, that place you're staying, that environment you're living. What is going on there? What do you think should be done there? What do you think we need to know about your environment? What do you think the government has to know about your environment? What do you think your community leaders need to know about your environment? What are the children doing? What do you think about the school environment, the churches? It is about our community. We discuss everything about our community on this program, Community Impact. Today's program is what we call Say No to Drugs Initiative 2026. Yes, on Community Impact, we have Say No to Drugs Initiative 2026. What are we talking about? It's a period, it's a program we dedicate solely for the information, the advocacy, and sensitization of drug abuse among the growing children and even everyone in our society. Yes, we are telling people about the negative effects of drug abuse among the growing ones, basically among the growing ones right now. We are telling them about because on the 26th day of June 2026 is the International Day Against Drug Abuse. Yes, the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. It's a UN program. So we are using this period to tell the young ones to advocate, to sensitize the young ones about drugs, about abusing drugs, about taking drugs and doing drugs, about so many things they think that, okay, if I take drugs, if I become a great person, I'll become a hard man, I'll become this, I will do this, I will do that. Look at addiction into these things. Look at the challenges. Look at the problems it will lead you if you keep on or if you start and keep on doing this. Look at the challenges at the fullness of time. So this is a sensitization program, Say No to Drugs Initiative 2026 that we've already outlined it to be held at Dennis Memorial Grammar School on Anambra State on the 26th day of June 2026, where we talk about, where we have experts that will tell our growing ones about drugs. Yes, we need to speak up. We need to tell them. We need to advocate. We need to sensitize them. If you do drugs, if you take drugs because maybe you felt I need to become strong, I need to become the whatever reason you feel like, and it's okay. I want to start taking drugs. Look at the challenges. Look at the consequences at the fullness of time. Look at where it's going to land you. Look at what you're going to become. You know, it's going to do some negative things in your life. So we are bringing this advocacy. African Creative Industry Limited is bringing this advocacy for our young ones. Yes, we've been training our children in so many fields. We've been organizing competitions. So this time around is to sensitize them as most of them in secondary schools, mostly the senior classes. So believing secondary school very soon, getting into the world where you see a lot of challenges, a lot of depressions, a lot of so many things around the world. So if you are not fully equipped, you may fall off from your from your pathway. So that is why we are bringing this program on. It's on the 26th day of June 2026 at Dennis Memorial Grammar School, Onitsha. Now, let me tell you one or two things about taking drugs because most of our children, most of our young ones don't know this, or they think they don't really think about this. Listen to me very well. I will tell you a few things you need to know when you get when you get addicted, when you start abusing drugs. Look at the challenges you're going to have. On this program, we shall speak to professionals in this industry, the medical doctors, so many agencies of government. We speak to them. They will tell us few things that will come. They will tell us so many things that you need to hear about drug abuse. But first of all, let me tell you, as a young person that is taking drugs, it will affect your academic performances. It will become poor. you'll not be doing what you're doing. The concentration, the memory, the learning ability, everything will be affected. Yes, they will be affected. And most students who take drugs leave school, they drop out of school because of these challenges. When you're out of memory, you not the concentration to your studies will not be there again. At the time, you feel like I want to leave this school. So it is not a good thing to take drugs. That's why we are saying this. Then it also has some damages on your vital health organs. Yes, your vital organs, your liver, your heart, your brain, and your lungs. When it damages most of these things, you become a half-dead fellow. Even while you're walking, but you are not living. So it's not a good one. Okay, number three, it might lead you to criminal activities when you don't want to. It might lead you to start doing what you don't want to because you're being moved, you're being pushed by what you have taken. So you're not much in control of your activities, in control of your movements, of your behavior. So it can lead you to criminal activities at the end of the day, and it's not a good one at all. Then for family and social problems, drug abuse often causes conflicts within families and damages relationships with friends and community members. Yes, when you do drugs, so many people in your environment will see you as a problem because you become a problem. Yes, you become a challenge to them. That is why we're talking about community impact. You become a problem, you become someone that does not contribute meaningfully to the growth of the society. So everything you'll be doing is on the negative side. So you become a challenge to the environment, and it's not a good one at all. Then lots of future opportunities. When you do drugs, so many people will not be will not have this desire to assist you, will not have this desire to bring you close to them. Yes, they will not have these feelings like, okay, this is my cousin, this is my brother, this is my nephew, let me bring him, let me help him, let me take him to business, let me make him to do this or that. No, because you are now a threat to the society. Yes, you are now a threat to your environment. None of your uncles, and you be complaining that your uncles are not helping you because, but you don't know that they're not helping you because you are the problem. Nobody wants to invest in a failure. Nobody wants to invest in someone that is going down already. So you don't need to take drugs so that you not see yourself in that situation where people run away from you, but you will not know. When you come to say hi to them, they run away, but you will not know. When you come to greet them, even when your uncles come back from anywhere, you come to say, uncle, good afternoon. You see them saying bye bye, run away from you, but you will not know because you are no longer part of the environment that is normal. But you will not know. So it's a very wrong one, and it affects career. It affects your future aspirations as a person. So it's something that is not supposed to be. You don't need to get you into drugs at all. Then it might lead you to risky behaviors, accidents, you run into running vehicles and all that because you're not in control of yourself. When you do drugs, you leave yourself. Something begins to control you. So that's why it's not good. And that's why we are bringing this advocacy so that we tell you these things right now. You know them. You know them. Look at, if I do this, look at the challenges. If I take drugs, look at the challenges. If I get myself into this, look at the problems I may face. Don't look at anybody. Okay, look at people that have done greater things in life. Let them become your role model. Don't look at people that have done drugs and got to, and became something that nobody talked about. No, look at role models and emulate them. Don't look at drug addicts. Don't look at people that have not done anything positively in society. No, look at great ones. So it affects your mental and emotional state, and it's not good. So many things I will tell you, and so many things I will tell you, and we shall interview some professionals, some agencies of government that will tell us, some individuals who are grounded in this field that will tell us so many things you need to know about drug abuse. As we have a program on the 26th day of June 2026 at Dennis Memorial Grammar School in commemoration of the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. That day, you hear so many things, and we shall bring it live too, and so many other programs ahead of that program on drugs, because we need to keep talking to our people, talking to our young ones, talking to our growing ones, so that at the end of the day, we shall have a better society in the nearest future. Yes, we shall have growing ones, we shall have young ones that are really out there to make us proud. Yes, that are out there to, when we hear their names, we say, yes, this is our person, because it's making us proud. You have no names, so many names that are making us proud in so many endeavors. You can become something like that. Don't get into drugs. Don't start taking drugs, because it doesn't lead you to a profitable ending at the end of the day. No, it doesn't lead you to that. It only makes you feel you're on top. It makes you feel you are okay, but you are not okay. It makes you feel that everyone is inferior to you, but you're not. You are the person inferior. So it makes you. In fact, it takes your being. It takes off your life. It takes everything from you and gives you nothing. That is a challenge. It doesn't give you anything in return. It takes everything that will make you who you shall become in life. Anything, it takes your contact, it takes your relationship, it spoils your relationship with people, it takes your behavior out from you. You behave abnormally. It makes you, in fact, it makes you, in quote, useless. But we don't want you to become useless. Yes, we want you to become useful for all of us, for society at large, for the state, for the country, for the continent, and for the world at large. That is why we're bringing this program, Say No to Drugs 2026. Say No to Drugs Initiative 2026 from African Creative Industry Limited. Follow us for more updates on this program on community impact. We cannot stop this program without appreciating our supporters, people that have supported this program, that have sincerely been working with us. We appreciate you, High Chief Anetu Okapo Maranwezuako. We appreciate you sincerely. You've been there for us. You've been showing us. You've been supporting our programs. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Chief Udoji Achebe. Oh, in fact, you've been, whatever that is good that comes your way, you say, I must support this. Okosisi, we appreciate you. We appreciate you, and we sincerely appreciate you. Thank you for everything you've been doing. And we thank you, High Chief Gospel Okoye, Akudesobike. You have been there. We cannot go on without you. We cannot do much without you. We only have ideas. We have ideas and we have ways to make things happen. But we may not have the resources, but you guys are there making it happening, making it happen. Yes. We thank you, the management of Creamy Castle, Ogidi, the one of the best relaxation centers in Ogidi. We appreciate you. We appreciate you for looking into our program and say, we shall support this program. We shall support this program. We sincerely appreciate you. And we are calling other supporters. Don't say it is not my child. It's about drugs. My child is not taking drugs and I know. No, save the next person. You can save the next person. Together, we can work together to have a better society at the fullness of time. We can work together to bring ourselves together, to come together, to unite together, to work for the future and have a well habitable and productive society at the fullness of time. We cannot say more without thanking all of you. We are sincerely grateful. We appreciate you, and may God continue to bless you and replenish your pockets. Give you more from what you have given to us. That at the end of the day, you shall have the feelings to give us more again. We appreciate you, and may God bless you. This is Community Impact on CIA News Africa. It has been a program that is going on to talk about children, to talk about society, to talk about community, who we have been, how are we going to make impact for a better society at the fullness of time. Thank you for being part of this program, and we continue to bless you. May God bless you. Thank you, and bye.